Hi,
Hi.
good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
It's nice to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like what, like oh, like yeah, like 3 weeks or something. But yeah, anyway, how have you been doing?
Yeah, I've been doing good. Yeah, so but today I experimented some something at um the facility that we can do some experiment, you know, with my clients. So yeah, it is not included my work, but I discussed with my customer. Yeah, so it's a bit tiring, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good though. Like, you like have a good day today. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a worth day too, right?
Mm,
Okay. So experimenting. Wow, that's really good.
experimenting. Yes. Yeah. So I'm working for IT company, so I have to do a lot of validations,
Mm-hmm.
validations of yeah sort of software.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So today I did it with my customers.
I see. Is your job also like those kind of like you can hack or something? Because like in IT or not?
I'm not hacker. Yeah, I'm not a hacker, but so it's more like uh, so yeah, thinking about the thinking about how to defend from hackers.
From hackers. Oh
Mm.
wow. Oh, I see.
How to make the system secure.
Secure. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like, is there like some hacker in Japan? Like, is there some instance like that?
Maybe yeah,
Mm.
and there are some yeah two types of hackers maybe in Japan. So one is white hackers that are not harmful. That
Oh, okay.
they are they are the hackers to to find new hacking technologies and to or to identify how to defend from those new hackers. And the other is bad hackers actually. So yeah, actual hackers like scammers. Yeah, so but for hackers, the place where they are is not important because they can hack from everywhere via internet. Yeah, so and they mostly hide hide their actual actual address in the internet. So they they attack the system in Japan from I'm sure from everywhere via other places like from China and from other from the server in China or from the server in yeah everywhere. So but yeah actual places are not sure because they hide it.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. I think they yeah, I think that's the how do you call it? That's they really hide it so that they will not be found, right?
Yes.
Yes. But the hackers here in the Philippines are usually they usually hack celebrity like the account of
Celebrities?
yeah like mostly they account the like account of the celebrity
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
Instagram
Mm-hmm.
but it's like it's the common hacker here in the Philippines, not
Yes.
those bad hacker or something.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, let's proceed to our lesson. You chose Daily News Live word. Why are US schools banning books about diversity? Okay,
Okay.
so let's have words and phrases first. Please repeat after me. Censorship.
Censorship.
Okay, let's have the sample sentence. The film faced censorship due to its controversial scenes.
The film faced censorship due to its controversial scenes.
Okay. Next word is collectively.
Collectively.
The team collectively agreed to postpone the event.
The team collectively agreed to postpone the event.
Okay, very good. Next word is suppress.
Suppress.
The government tried to suppress the protest with force.
The government tried to suppress the protest with force.
Okay. And next word is narrative.
Narrative.
She created a powerful narrative about overcoming adversity.
She created a powerful narrative about overcoming adversity.
Okay. And the last word is pluralistic.
Pluralistic.
A pluralistic society encourages diversity of thought and belief.
A pluralistic society encourages diversity of thought and belief.
Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
Mm, I have two questions, and one is what is adversity? Uh, that is written in
Adversity.
the sample sentence of narrative.
Narrative. Adversity. Oh, okay. So adversity is like a state of misfortune or affliction, like difficulties or
Oh,
misfortune.
difficulties. Mm, okay, okay. I see, I see. And the other question is, yeah. So pluralistic,
Pluralistic. Mhm.
pluralistic. Is pluralistic a synonym of inclusive?
Pluralistic synonym is like let me see.
Inclusive.
Plural, inclusive. Okay, let me see. Adjective or just not. Let me see. Chotomate. It's like I can. Okay, pluralistic. Ah, pluralistic is related to educational philosophy recognizes. Okay. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
My question is, yeah, is pluralistic synonym of inclusive? The word inclusive.
Inclusive. Okay,
Yeah. So, given this simple sentence, so
mm,
I guess this meaning is similar to yeah, inclusive.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's also a synonym of inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay. Okay. Now let's proceed to the comprehension part.
you. Mm-hmm.
So please listen carefully. I'm gonna read them twice. Okay.
Okay.
Question number one, why did some schools in the United States remove books from libraries?
Mm.
Again, why did some schools in the United States remove books from libraries? Number two, what is the effect of removing books on students from poorer families? Again, what is the effect of removing books on students from poorer families? Last question, why do observers warn against limiting access to banned books? Again, why the observer warns against limiting access to banned books. Hmm. Okay, now let's listen to the article.
Okay.
I'll play the audio now.
Why are U.S. schools banning books about diversity? In recent years, some schools in the United States have removed books from libraries. These bans focused on stories with characters from minority groups. Many of these books showed gay couples, immigrants, or non-Christian people. Supporters said these diverse stories were bad for children. A report said over 4,000 books were removed in 2023 and 2024. These included novels for teens and picture books for young children. Students from poorer families rely on free school library books. Removing these books reduces their chance to learn about diversity. Books in stores are still available, but not all families can buy them. Current censorship differs from past efforts that targeted individual titles. Today, entire categories of content are collectively restricted. Picture books with same-sex parents or multicultural themes are frequently removed. Critics contend that this reflects an intent to suppress inclusive narratives and enforce ideological conformity. Many banned books were written to foster empathy and awareness. These works often present complex social issues through age-appropriate storytelling. Observers warn that limiting access to such materials may hinder children's ability to appreciate diversity, thus narrowing their worldview in a pluralistic society.
Okay, so do you want to listen to the audio again or then to proceed to
Yeah,
answer
again,
the
please. One more time, please.
Okay, I'll play it now.
Why are U.S. schools banning books about diversity? In recent years, some schools in the United States have removed books from libraries. These bans focused on stories with characters from minority groups. Many of these books showed gay couples, immigrants, or non-Christian people. Supporters said these diverse stories were bad for children. A report said over 4,000 books were removed in 2023 and 2024. These included novels for teens and picture books for young children. Students from poorer families rely on free school library books. Removing these books reduces their chance to learn about diversity. Books in stores are still available, but not all families can buy them. Current censorship differs from past efforts that targeted individual titles. Today, entire categories of content are collectively restricted. Picture books with same-sex parents or multicultural themes are frequently removed. Critics contend that this reflects an intent to suppress inclusive narratives and enforce ideological conformity. Many banned books were written to foster empathy and awareness. These works often present complex social issues through age-appropriate storytelling. Observers warn that limiting access to such materials may hinder children's ability to appreciate diversity, thus narrowing their worldview in a pluralistic society.
Okay.
Okay, so let's proceed. Please answer question number 1. Why did some schools in the United States remove books from libraries?
Since the books removed were the books removed about diverse stories were bad for children, they think.
Bad for children? Is that on the first paragraph?
Yes, first paragraph.
Okay.
Supporters said.
Focus on stories with characters. Oh, okay. Actually, the answer that I was trying to find is that these bans focus on stories with characters from minority groups.
Okay.
Okay. So, why did some school in the United States remove books from libraries? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. These bans focus on stories with characters from minority groups. Okay. Okay. Question number 2. What is the effect of removing books on students from poorer families?
Um, the effect is reducing reducing students from poor families chance to learn about diversity.
Okay. Reduces their chance to learn about diversity. Okay. Very good. Last question. Why do observers warn against limiting access to banned books?
Um, since limiting access to such materials may hinder children's ability to appreciate diversity.
Okay, that is correct. Very good. May hinder children's ability to appreciate diversity. Very good. Now let's proceed to read out. Please read out the article.
Okay. Why are US schools banning books about diversity? In recent years, some schools in the United States have removed books from libraries. These bans focus on stories with characters from minority groups. Many of these books showed gay couples, immigrants, or non-Christian people. Supporters said these diverse stories were bad for children. Reports said over 4,000 books were removed in 2023 and 2024. These included novels for teens and picture books for young children. Students from poorer families relied on free school library books. Removing these books reduced their chance to learn about diversity. Books in stores are still available, but not all families can buy them. Current censorship differs from past efforts that targeted individual titles. Today, entire categories of content are collectively restricted. Picture books with same-sex parents or multicultural themes are frequently removed. Critics contend that this reflects an intent to suppress inclusive narratives and enforce ideal, ideological conformity. Many banned books were written to foster empathy and awareness. These works often present complex social issues through age-appropriate storytelling. Oh, observers warn that limiting access to such materials may hinder children's ability to appreciate diversity, thus narrowing their worldview in a pluralistic society.
Okay, very good. I did not heard any mispronounced word, and if there is, you corrected it immediately. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yatta!
Thank
Okay,
you.
now let's. You're welcome. Now let's proceed to discussion. Please answer my question
Mm-hmm.
freely. Okay, let's have question number one. Do you think books should be removed from school libraries? Please explain your answer.
Mm, I don't think so. Because uh, yeah, those books or the books which are available in libraries were thought as uh, yeah as materials of education. So before, so yeah, they should know about those yeah wider materials and yeah the people adults shouldn't restrict learn their learning about those yeah wider knowledge or yeah something like that. So like this article says, when I was elementary school student, so I rent some books at school libraries, and yeah, that was very good experience because I didn't have to pay for reading books, and so I learned some cultures or unique stories, and yeah, so mm, they were freebies, so accessible for everyone, and yeah, so I I use a lot of libraries, so I can understand the function of school libraries, so the books shouldn't be removed.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you because yeah, books widen our knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it really helps the students a lot
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to and they should not be limited with the access of the books.
Mm.
I think they should have access like to the like everything about it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think there are just some books which are not okay for example there are books that for adults. So I think that I think they're just they should just limit those kinds of books
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like based on the article there are some like uh, there are some books that showed gay couples and something like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I think those kind of books are maybe they can limit it to the children. They should not, you
Mm-hmm.
know, give it to the children for that matter. So yeah, I think they should not remove, but they just they should just limit to the to the people who's renting it or gonna read it. I think. Yeah.
Mm. Yes, and especially those gay couples or LGBTQ. Yeah, the books about those sort of touchy subject. It's very important for students because by knowing the existence of those people, they may accept themselves if they are in the same situation, and they can shape their position in sexual position in themselves. So and those actually the thing is very touchy subject for especially for children. Mm, how can I say? Young adults or not actual children. Yeah, so young adults or mm, the adolescents people. Yeah, that is important to know that. Yeah.
Yes, like apparently like LGBTQ community in Japan is rising. Is that correct? Like
Yeah,
yeah.
writing. Yeah.
So yeah, I think they should also be aware of
Mhm.
that,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. At the same time, teaching by teacher actual so how can I say mentioning those knowledges in classes is important as well,
Mm.
like actively educate students.
Like awareness, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they should be aware of it. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So yeah, the sample answer are in the chat box. So let's proceed to question number two.
Hmm.
Is it important to learn about different cultures through books? Why or why not?
mm. Mm. It is important, but in my experience, I I didn't learn about the different cultures through books. I it was more like TV shows or movies or dramas. So like uh, yeah, movies are more easier to understand the situation and the mental mental situation of those people. So yeah, it is more more effective, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes visual is not really like it doesn't give justice, but when it like an actual or in a video, like you
Mm-hmm.
see it in the video, like I think it's more yeah, I think it's more interesting or more catching, right?
Yeah.
So like but have you ever like uh was there a culture that interests you right now, like different cultures? Like for example, you're seeing or you're watching what cultures about something.
For now,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I'm not sure. For now, yeah, because uh, yeah, I prefer movie for just for fun, or
Okay.
yeah, but learning English through videos or through videos is one of the learning about different cultures, and so to learn English I use the CNN news
CNN.
CNN news on YouTube, and yeah, I learned some social conditions or social affairs that is happening in the US or around the world. So yeah, that is included.
Okay,
Is
so like,
learning.
so I think you're very updated with what's happening in the US because it's CNN, right?
Yeah.
So CNN, it's everything. like what happens to Elon and Trump? I think they're having some misunderstanding, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're very updated, so you know about it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I wanted to have, the question number 3, but we don't have much time
Yeah.
left though, no? Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for
Yeah, thank
having
you
my
so much.
lesson again.
Yeah.
Matane. Good
Okay,
night.
good night.
Bye. Bye-bye.